Let's review these bad boys. Out of the box, you're presented with this amazing looking action figure. A 4-inch scale wolf predator. He comes with multiple accessories. He comes with this staff right here. He comes with this little whip. He also comes with a change of hands. And he also comes with the saw as well. These change of hands can also hold many different things, as you can see. He also comes with this base that you can peg him onto with the peg holes underneath. And boom, he stands. He stands just fine. So now for articulation and paint. The paint on this thing is just amazing. The eye is a little bit weird looking, but that's how the Predator is meant to be. And also the fact that he's blind in one eye too. The wolf predator to be specific. But so, he has some very nice paint. He has a gunk metal type feel with his armor. And of course he had the dreadlocks too, which are beautifully painted. And so for articulation, it comes with knee articulation. And also a swivel at the foot that you can also turn. And also, it comes with a leg articulation, in which you can turn it. You can go forward, in, and out. And then, of course, arm articulation. At the elbow, you can turn the wrist and the wrist blade. And of course, you can turn the hand. And of course, the wrist blades are also able to go back as well. But so, you can also turn the head, and it has an ab crunch as well. The head turns left and right, a little bit up and down too. Of course, on the other arm, you have the same articulation, and then you have the repulsor cannons on it as well. And the paint is just amazing on this. Of course, put it on the base, and it stands. It goes dynamically well with all the other Predators. Yep, fell off. But it just reattaches.
And so
now we have the Temple Guard Predator from Alien vs. Predator, the first one, not Alien vs. Predator Requiem, where
also have the mask.
Predator so
But
he
comes
is
with a few
honestly
accessories.
cool.
He comes with
I
this
love the
little
design
dagger
of this. It also comes with this little
goes
sword that
on
goes in this
here,
ankle
his
holster.
ankle. And then he
And
comes with
honestly, it's a
giant
pretty cool
wrist
figure, and he
blade
has giant
at the
wrist
bottom
blades
of
as
his
well,
forearm.
which
Of course,
they
he comes
are
with the
huge.
base,
But he comes with the
the
base.
Predator
He,
staff,
of course, comes with the staff,
the
swappable hands, both of them,
of course the saw.
and the saw.
So as you can see,
So you can attach him,
base,
the peg hole there as well, with peg holes
into
right
the
there.
base,
And of course the peg to go with it.
Good.
But so, you could stand there on the base. You could stand there.
Now
He's standing. But so, he
Now,
is
of
pretty
course,
cool when
getting him
posing.
out of the box,
Now, let's look at the paint.
you are
The
presented
paint
with a
is
gunky
amazing. Just like the Wolf
metal-type
Predator,
armor, like
the
the Wolf
gunk
Predator,
metal type style
and
that he
a
has.
beautiful looking
With the
mask.
giant wrist blades. He has
This
a
intricate
beautiful
design
helmet
of
design,
some sorts.
which I love.
And you have
Has the
the
repulsor
laser
cannons, of course.
And of course, he has
And
the
the
extra
wrist blades, which are
But the paint
huge
is
and
absolutely
nicely
phenomenal.
painted.
And especially for a
And
1/18th
so,
scale figure.
You also have
is
some of the
very
paint at the
amazing.
back, and then the
You have the
dreadlocks,
hair
of course,
on there, too,
like he usually has.
which the paint is just
But so,
awesome.
the
But so,
Temple
articulation
Guard
wise,
Predator comes
he
with
goes good.
the articulation,
He's a little
of
bit-
course, leg
He's a
articulation
little
as
bit
well,
more tougher
and you
to
can
use
turn the
than
foot too.
the Wolf Predator,
It goes
as
up
you
and
sort of
down.
have
It's a little bit more
strings
rough
on the legs.
and more difficult than
course
the
have that
Wolf
knee
Predator,
joint.
but it's still a
course,
good figure
have that
nonetheless.
rotation
And of
on
course, you
the
can turn it side to
foot.
side at the foot.
You have
You
a
can
ab
also have
crunch
a ab crunch, sort of, if it'll let
Yeah,
me.
you have an ab crunch.
And of
Turn
course,
the
you can
head,
turn the head.
arm,
And of
hand,
course,
wrist blade.
the hand, which
I
it
will be
pops
honest,
off
is a bit
a
more
little bit if you
fragile
put
and
too
falls
much
off a
force
bit
on
more
it
easily
with
than
the
you
wrist blades.
expect
It becomes
from, say,
annoying, but
the wolf
basically,
predator.
it's a
But
pretty nice figure.
So far,
And
it's
so,
honestly
of course,
amazing.
you have
An
the
amazing
leg
figure
articulation to
in
make
and
it
of itself.
stand. And so we move on to the two bases, in which you can connect both of them actually with these little pieces right here. Unfortunately, it is pretty difficult to put them in. You really have to force them in there. And it's pretty difficult on camera to do it. And so off screen, I will be putting them together. But so they go really well together, the bases. Once you connect them, you can do dynamic poses with the two predators that you get, which honestly, it's amazing. But it's very difficult to put them in. But these two bases are basically the same.
Of course, you can.
And
get them
here
both
they
on
are
base,
together,
connect
the
them
two
together, like a
predators.
little scene.
And honestly,
So, as I
they
mentioned, these
are
are
really
orange
neat.
figures, so
If I had to give them a
they will
rating,
get
I'd give
you
the Temple
two
Guard an
figures
8.5
together.
because of articulation,
First, we have
and
a
the
Lego
Wolf
Thanos
Predator
figure,
a 9.5,
which-
in which here's Thanos
It's
to
not
size
really
compare them. The
realistically
Lego Thanos, of
scaled,
course.
as it's a
Oh,
Lego figure,
God.
but so
I don't know why
sort of
I
close in
decide
size.
to size compare.
You have
But
a
so
standard
you also have
4-inch
a
Green Goblin
4-inch
figure.
Green Goblin figure, and
then
you also have
a
a
army
4-inch army guy,
which works.
which scales up very well.
And then, of course, we have to compare it
So
with
moving
a
on,
company worthy
we
of
will now
making
scale it
4-inch
with
figures.
some bigger
have
figures.
Mattel's,
One big fig.
of course,
We have a
Mattel's
Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex from Mattel,
which
and
it
it
works
scales really
for
well,
inch.
honestly.
But
Not
being
that you would
honest, I
have a
wouldn't
T-Rex
want to,
fighting a Predator, but
have a predator with, like,
I think the Alien Queen would be the size of the T-Rex, so it would go well with the Alien Queen if you had a Alien versus Predator thing going on. But I did not get the Alien Queen yet, but it still goes well together. And so, we come to the end of the video. These are very good toys overall, and honestly, I like them. They work better 6-inch, I would say, but I do like 4-inch scale. It works very nicely, and just the attention to detail is just phenomenal on these figures. So, I'd have to give them both a 9.5 out of 10. Well, the Temple Guard an 8.5, but 9.5 for the Wolf Predator. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.